Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of All the Mods 9. I'm Katiana. I'm here in our woodland mansion, and we have issues. Oh, oh, do we have issues? Where to begin? Let's see. Begin at the beginning. Seems like a good place to start. We left off at the fusion reactor computer Mark I, which on the face of it seemed straightforward enough. Make all the things, build giant donut. Sure. So make some glass, make some input hatches and some output hatches. Sure. Make 16 energy hatches. 4 of the superconducting coil blocks. 48 of the fusion machine casings. Yeah, about those. Every one of these requires one of those superconducting coil blocks. Albeit it does craft 2. So we get one of those converts into 2. But it also requires an LUV electric pump. We all know what an LUV electric pump is going to require. Don't we know that, oh boys and girls, what that is going to require? Why, yes, it's another assembly line. So now we're up to ZPM conveyors, ZPM robotic arms, ZPM electric motors, LUV electric pumps, LUV field generators, and the fusion controller. That's 6 assembler multi-blocks I need to make. 6 more of these. It has taken us weeks to get up to the 6 that we have. We need to double it. Double it before we can proceed with this multi-block. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? My brain may have imploded at that point right there. Because that's a lot. So I made the output hatch, and I made the input hatch, and I made the fusion glass, and I managed to get 2 of the superconducting coil blocks, and then that's where things just started going horribly wrong. I could not keep enough fluoroantimonic acid in stock to keep the Naquita solution flowing, because you need the fluoroantimonic acid to go into the large chemical reactor to process the naquadah dust to generate the enriched naquadah solution, the impure enriched naquadah solution, and the impure naquadria solution. So I'm like, this has been stuck waiting for this. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, this keeps getting stuck. So obviously I need more chemical reactors so I can split more recipes so that I don't have to share certain recipes. They just don't get along. And then I am burning through oil like there's no tomorrow. So I'm thinking I either need a second distillation tower just to process oil separately, or I need to make the cracker, which is a separate multi-block for purposes of processing oil, because I don't want to know how much oil backed up in here, which was preventing it from processing the lightly steam cracked naphtha, which produces all of those different materials that are on that list. And I needed all of the different materials that were on that list. So that was backed up. It was just a nightmare. So tonight I'm like, we're not going to be able to work on the multi-block. I don't think, unless we work on the assembler ones. But first, I think we're going to need some infrastructure improvements here. I'm quickly running out of room here for more things. I only have room for 3 more machines. And then that row is full. Then it's going to be, what, 1 more machine here on the end? And then we can put 1 here. And then I can change this pipe here. It's just... we might be able to rearrange something here. Not sure why I have that doing something funky. Let's just connect it there. So maybe we can extend something over here around the wall or something. I don't know. But we gotta do something. Because I cannot sit here and babysit recipes all the livelong day. That isn't getting me anywhere. It just isn't. Because I'm constantly guessing, well, what thing do I need to pull out that's going to allow a craft to continue processing? Because I never know what thing is the right guess. It's just always a guess. I believe it's oxygen with the sulfur dioxide to get me another sulfur trioxide. Right? I think that's right. I need it to be a 0 temporarily. I'll move it back in a second. And move it back to was a 4. Then these two so this is probably processing with this. So I got to figure out which the hydrogen and the sulfur trioxide go together. So the sulfur hydrogen trioxide. No, because that might mix the water. Uh, what things are supposed to go together here? Could be looking for water. There's nothing else with the sulfur trioxide here. So it's got to be looking for the water. Okay, we can help with that. Then we'll give you water, water. Okay, so now we've got 2 hydrogen. So what is wanting hydrogen? So there's 2 hydrogen with propene and carbon monoxide. See, I would think if there were 2 things it was waiting on. Could be the fluorine. But then the fluorine wouldn't have gone anywhere, would it? Oh, I've got the fluorine. So if I can combine... Okay. That's all caught up now. Are you happy? Happier? Maybe? I don't know. No, because now I've got... No, we just processed all of you. Not there. This is processing trinium, which is good. We actually have something working. Oh. Okay, so there's the Naquita stuff is now running. This is also good. Ay, ay, ay. I don't want to spend another stream of just babysitting recipes. I'm really not having fun if all I'm doing is babysitting recipes. But I'm not seeing that other stuff is stuck either. That stuff is processing, so that is good. But that is for this one. not for this one. So maybe I need to cancel that and just start another one for this one. Start you again. Can I make another elite chemical reactor? And if we keep an eye on this, if we can see what recipe is getting stuck, like is it the same recipe that gets stuck? Or is it just the combination of those two recipes at the same time that gets it stuck? I think it's populating two recipes at once, processes one, then processes the other. And these two recipes overlap in a way that they don't conflict. So this is safe. It processes one, then it processes the other. They're not stealing from each other, so they're okay. It's when I get two of them that overlap one item that refined storage goes, huh? And things break. And everything just goes horribly wrong. Now, I think those dusts are stuck in the pulverizer, which is another thing I'm having trouble with. Because I have this set up to use flint, and it doesn't use all of the flint. That one is not backed up, and neither is that one. If I move copper and electrum over to here, that will get it going again. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. One of the things I have in here this. So potentially we could use it for, I have to find it. Doing some of our oil processing. But I don't know if that would be a better idea or a second distillation tower. Haven't decided yet. Or am I better off just making a massive amount of assembly multi-block parts and just going to town on all of those? What I've also learned is refined storage, when the server resets every night, is my crafts get terminated. So if the craft does not finish by the end of the day, it just shuts off. So some of these crafts for multiple large batches of these items will not finish in even several hours because of my fluid crafting problems of things getting stuck. So I either have got to solve that so that they will keep processing in a more timely manner without sticking, or I have to do smaller batches so I can guarantee that they finish quicker, which is still going to slow me the heck down. So I'm just like, I broke up the chemical reactor 1, right? Because I now have what was in chemical reactor 1. I have a chemical reactor 1 there. I have a chemical reactor 1 there. So I split it into 3 machines, and now I have things getting stuck in 3 different places instead of 1. I'm like, well, I have not improved my situation any. I've just put it in 3 different places instead of having it all in one place. I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? It's very frustrating. I'm trying to carry on. And things are looking bleak. Get ice cream. Now, I am waiting on these tungsten ingots. Because I have all this trinium I'm waiting on. How much trinium do I have in here? Oh, sweet mother of... There is a lot of stuff waiting to go through that one electric blast furnace. It's very high demand at the moment. I thought it was all the stainless steel. Nope, it's got plenty of other things. Must be patient. Look at how long it's taking me just to make 2 superconducting blocks, and think how long it's going to take to make all of the ones needed for those fusion blocks for the multi-block. I mean, it's insane. JC, I do not like the idea of having more machines that will just get stuck. This is my concern. The machines I have don't work. Why would I want more of them? You're up to 8. Dear God, you've passed me already. I need to double mine from 6 to 12. It's going to take me forever to make the components to make 6 more. Because my system just can't function without stalling. I know. How many more tritium? Okay, we have. This is the last of the tritium. Okay, we're almost done with the tritium. I am making another chemical reactor so I can make another chemical reactor 0 and move some of these over to another one to try and help the breakage on the Chem 0. Hopefully. Hopefully. No guarantee it's going to work, but we're going to try. What gets me is I've already separated the chemical 1, so circuit 1. I've already split it into 3 machines, and it's still breaking. And don't even get me going about how this thing managed to break, and there's only 2 recipes in them, a 3 and a 4. So they shouldn't possibly be breaking with each other. Okay, there's the tungsten steel going. Please tell me you did the tungsten before the tungsten steel. No. No, you didn't do the tungsten before the tungsten steel. No. Game, why you hate me like this? Trinium at least is now processing, so that's progress. The pending items are down to 1 page. So we're getting warmer here. Except now we have the hot indium, tin, barium, titanium, cuprite ingots. Don't you dare start those before I finish my 2 tungsten ingots I've been waiting on. Okay, those should be done. Oh, look. It's done. Look at all the leftover crap sitting in the recipe. Look at all of this. This is garbage. Look at it all. That's just so wrong. Again, totally blaming refined storage. Absolutely. I need to stand on these. Need to. Okay. Thank you. I think I'm out of crafters. Gimme. Okay. Alright. So, of the Chem Zero stuff, what are we going to move? We are going to move. Okay, we have to move one of the things that uses hydrochloric acid. So let's use that one because it has the larger number of hydrochloric acid. And then this one because it's the higher number of oxygen gas. Oh, no, that one's a higher number of oxygen gas. Sounds good, JC. See, a bunch of this stuff doesn't interact with each other, so it should be fine. Okay, that one makes the dust used in that one. That shouldn't be a problem for them to be together. Oh, there was another one. Oh, it does have it check marked, so that should be fine. Alright, so we're going to put this up in here, here, here. Give you some speed. Wait a minute. That can't possibly be right. No, that's actually right. It's 41. That just seems like a really weird number, so I had to double check that. But that's actually right. Okay, that's an item. That's a liquid. And these have both. So I need another importer, which I'm going to put in the hallway. Because I'm not afraid of using the hallway. Nope, not at all. And put a piece of cable out here. You can be the fluids. That way we're able to get both the items and the fluids out of here. And doesn't impact our ability to add 2 more machines here. Alright, so that one's our item importer and our fluid importer, so we can get both of those items out. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. And why aren't you working? Sodium bisulfate dust. It's the purified sphalerite ore. Purified here. Where is that coming from? Am I using it in something? I think I'm using it in an electrolyzer. So would it be here? No. No, I have an higher tiered electrolyzer here. And it's right there. There's nothing in here. So it must be how I'm generating it. Sulfuric acid and salt. Machine doesn't accept item. Sodium bisulfate. It is in a chemical reactor 1. No. No. Right here. Salt with sulfuric acid to make sodium bisulfate dust. Sodium bisulfate dust. I want to make 64 of them. Machine doesn't accept item. That should be the item coming out of the chemical reactor. Oh, does the chemical reactor not have... No, it's got an item. It's right here. Why is it because this will only take 2 stacks at a time? That shouldn't matter. Because it's only trying to make 70. It's got the sulfuric acid, it has the salt, it's just not taking the items into the machine. How the hell did that happen? Why did that button suddenly come on? Nope, had the correct circuit. Somehow this button became engaged. For no reason whatsoever. Just magically decided to turn on. Pardon me. This is the sort of stuff I've been dealing with. So frustrating. So, my list. Oh, my book got wet. My list. Oh, there's a gift card sitting on my desk. Interesting. Okay. Where did my pen go? Pen. So I now have six assemblers we need to build. It may take the entire rest of the stream just to do the math and start working on the easy bits for these six. Ugh. But we might as well get started because they ain't gonna build themselves. So we need a ZPM conveyor, which is this one. And that is going to be 6 item inputs, 3 fluid. Okay, and then we're going to have ZPM robot. This one is going to be, oh hell, 4, 8, 9 item, 2 fluid. Oh, wait a minute. And this one is going to require 2 IV hatches because it is an LUV craft. Robot arm, same thing. That's going to be 2 IV hatches because it is an LUV. Then oh, shoot. Oh, I need the motor and the piston. Oh my god. CPM, electric, piston, motor. Now I'm up to 7. Are you kidding me? Motor is going to be 7 item, 2 fluid, 2 IV, ZPM piston, is going to be 8 item, 2 fluid, 2 IV. Then we have the LUV electric pump, which is this one. That one is going to be 7 item, 2 fluid, 1 IV. And then we've got the Fusion, no, LUV field generator, which this one is going to be 8 item, 1 fluid, 1 IV, and then we've got the Fusion, oh my god, Fusion Computer Mark 1. This one. Seven item, 2 fluid, 2 IV. Oh my lord, the numbers on this is ridiculous. Okay. Now we have to do lots and lots and lots and lots of hard math. I'm going to go double check that the pulverizer hasn't gotten backed up because it does like to do that. You're fine with 30. No? It is not that you're backed up, which is a pleasant surprise. I haven't had any issues just doing the building part because it seems like every other one I do is a different size. So it's not like I keep doing the same length. First I'll do one that's 5, then I'll do one that's 6, then I do one that's 7. It's like it's constantly changing, which makes it even more complicated. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to need a ton of drawers too. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this first one would be the same as the first one. So, nope, get on here. Okay, so I'm gonna need 1, 2, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How am I going to do this? So I'm going to have solid machine casings going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one's going to have 16. And I've already forgotten if that was my number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That was 16. Okay. Then laminate glass is going to be the whole length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 is 14. Laminate glass 14. Then I'm going to have control casings and line casings is each going to be 7. Then grating is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of those. Then we're going to have data hatch will be 1, assembly line will be 1, then ULV is going to be number of item inputs plus 1 would be 7. Then the LV for the fluids is 3. And then the IV is for the energy hatches will be 2. Plus the research at the end. So that should be right. And then the field gen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 5. So this one's going to be 26, 18, 9, 9, 16, 1, 1, 9, 1, and 1. Okay, so that's this one and this one. Once I get these all filled in, I should be able to add the numbers down the columns on my piece of paper to give me my totals of what I need to make, and then I can just start making them in batches. Okay, so now alright, so now the robot arm is 9 item inputs. Where is my long one? This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one is my long one. So I should be able to use it for the one long one. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now that can't be right because then it'd be the same as the one with oh, well now that maybe that is right because it has less Well, no, because if it has less fluids... Oh, I'm going to get myself all turned around here. Because this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 long. So 10 plus 8 is 18. 10 plus 8 is 18. Plus another 8 is 26. So why do I have the same number here that I do for here? Because one has 2 IV versus 1 IV versus 2 fluids and 1 fluid. Okay, so that now makes sense to me. So then this is going to be 10, 20. That's going to be 20 of these. So then this should be 10 and 10. Then the grading should be 10 plus 8. So that should be 18. And then 1 and 1. Then the ULV is going to be 9 plus 1 is 10. Then the LV is going to be 2, and this is going to be 2. Okay, that takes care of this one. I know, there's not a lot to see during this part while I'm just writing down numbers. Not very exciting. Okay, now the next one is going to fill in numbers 3, 4, and 6. So we should be able to fill in a lot of numbers here. And this is going to be one that has 7 items. So do we have one that has 7? This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that one's 8. Which will have 2 of them that fill in 8. So we could actually use you for that. Let's skip and do this one. So this one... Oh, actually, 5 and 7 are mostly the same. 8, or number 7, has 1 additional fluid and 1 additional energy. So it's going to be 2 fluid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 23. And then this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 2 is 18. And then 9 and 9 and 16 and 1 and 1. And then 9. And then LV is going to be 2. And UV is going to be 2. So that takes care of that one. Okay, so now we just need to find one that has... So this one only has 5. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another one with 8. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, great. We haven't made a 7 1 yet. Okay, so a 7 is going to be 1 longer than this one. Okay, and I gotta think this through. So we're going to be 1 longer than this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That'd be 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2 would be 16. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be 8 and 8. And the grading would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then 1 and 1. And then 7 and 1 be 8. And then there is 2 fluids and there is 2 IVs. So that takes care of this one. Now the next one has the same items and fluids, but 1 less energy. So 1 less energy would be an increase of 1 casing. So that would be 21 casings. This would be the same. 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 That drops by 1. And then this one is the same as 3. So that would be 20, 16, 8, 8, 14, 1, 1, 8, 2, 2. Oh my god. Okay, draw a line here. Many big numbers here. 16, 26, 20, 21, 26, 20, and 23. These are very big numbers. I'm not happy looking at all these numbers. Calculator. Calculator. Alright, 16 plus 26 plus 20 plus 21 plus 26 plus 20 plus 23. That's 152 solid machine casings. Uh-huh. Can I just start crying now? I mean, that's the easy one. Oh, goodness. Okay. That one is crafting. Clear that one. Nope, that's not clear. No. Cal calculator. Calcul. My phone. Phone, what are you doing? No. Calculator. Phone, what are you doing? Thank you. Oh my lord, I just want to do a calculation. Jeez. Okay. 14 plus 20 plus 16 plus 16 plus 18, oops, plus 18 plus 16 plus 18. That's 118 of the laminated glass. That will be a little more complicated. Start. Next one. 7 plus 10 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9. Oh, no, that's not right. 7 plus 10 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9 equals 59 control casings and another 59 line casings. Both of those are ones I have trouble with. My system really struggles with making those. Oy. 12 plus 18 plus 14 plus 14 plus 16 plus 14 plus 16. Nope. Plus 16. 104 gratings. No, not the number 104. 104. Is Cat having fun yet? Cat is trying not to quit at this point. I'm trying very hard not to get frustrated and quit. 52 electric motors. Ugh. Okay. I've got that craft going. I have that craft going. We need 7 data, 7 assembly lines. Those are the easy maths to do. Then 7, 10, 8, 8, 9, 8, 9. We need 59 ULV input buses slash output buses. We need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 LV input hatches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 IV input energy hatches. Sweet. Oh. Input many words here. Okay. No eerie noises. too early for Halloween. We do not need eerie noises now. Thank you. No, no, thank you. No. And I am not going to attempt to multi-block family this by using these as part of a wall or anything like that. I'm not going to do anything crazy like that. I debated it, but I'm like, no, let's not do anything weird. I am, I think, going to make a platform. Like 2 blocks above here. That seems about right. Oops. Did I have a builder's wand by any chance? No. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Because then I can run this straight up here. And then we can just set up the new assemblers up here on the next tier. I want to keep this corner over here for that first computer. And that, I think, will keep everything fairly clean by doing that over here that way. And when we get there, we can add an intervening elevator if we need to. Oops. This still isn't done yet. Why not? Why is the indium tin barium not done? Why are you not done? Indium tin, barium, titanium, copper, oxygen gas. Oxygen gas? Why do you have hydrogen in here? Excuse you? because that one's... Oh, my lord. Inhale. Exhale. Sure, you're gonna have all... How much hydrogen have you put in here? Oh, my lord. Couldn't just be 1 or 2 buckets. No. No. Couldn't be that simple. No. Now I'm going to have to put out the oxygen one at a time because I can't use a tank to pull the oxygen out. No. Could I finish like one piece of one craft? That's probably asking too much, isn't it? At this point, I'm going to say yes, it probably is asking too much. Put that down there, put that in there, put that in there. Put the rest of that away because I don't need it to make my platform. Alright, put these back. Put that away. More room for more oxygen. There. That in there. Do 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 do. One more after this one, and I'll have this fixed. Stupid recipe. Eight more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That should take care of that. Ugh. Like, seriously. Seriously, game. Why are you doing me dirty like this? Okay, so the solid machine casings, boom, boom, boom. We have those done. So I can mark them off. Then my laminated glass. I only have one. One. The grading is done. I can mark that one off. The ULV input bus, I need 59. Start. Mark that one underway. And I need LV hatch, which is going to be output hatch that I'm going to turn into input hatches, and I need 14 of those. Start those. And start those. Okay, so now let us investigate what the hell is going on with my... Okay, so those hot ingots are currently under production over here. That's going to take a hot minute. So what's going on with my laminated glass? Oh, sweet mother of God. We are stuck processing crude oil. That could take a while. Like a long while. Neither of those require oil, though, so these two might actually work. One can hope. Hope. Hello. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get some dirt. And because I am not hovering over a void, let's do like this, and then go up. Okay. So this is going to give us room to work underneath without being cramped in theory. It's a good theory. We're going to go with that. And then we're going to leave. Okay, so this is the first one. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inputs and then 1 on the end for the output. So this is ZPM conveyor. Maybe I should make some signs. Actually, that is a good idea. How about, ooh, where did we get some okay signs from? I have no idea. Hi, this is going to be ZPM conveyor. Well, look at that. Oh, me likey. Okay, so then we're going to skip, no. We're going to skip 1, skip 2, and then we're going to have this one. This one is going to be 9 items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. And then this one, I put the sign like that. This one is going to be CPM robot arm. Boom. We're going to need a lot more dirt. Dirt. Doot, doot. Okay, so the next one is going to be 7 items. So skip 1, skip 2, here, here. 7 items plus 1 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then lovely. This one is CPM electric motor. Okay. That is 1. Oi! Why did you end up on the wrong side? That's goofy. Okay, 1 and 2, and then this one is number 4. 4 is going to be another 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And boom, 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 and boom. And this one is, nope, nope. Not quite so much takeoff, please. This one is number 4, and this one's going to be LUV electric pump. Okay, then number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Number 5. Is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up in the air. Boom, 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 boom. This one is the LUV field generator. Boom. Boom. Oh, we're gonna run out of room on our platform. Let's put item number 6 down here. Shift this just a smidge. I can put here, 1, here, 1, 2, here, here. This is going to be number 6, which is going to be a 7 item. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is going to be the Fusion Computer Mark 1. Back up to here. Now we're going to have number 7, which is an 8 item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And boom, 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 boom. And this one is going to be the ZPM electric piston. Okay. So that lays out where we're going to make the 7 assembler multi-blocks. Yikes. And we really need to do them in a certain order. So we really need to do number 3 first, because that's the electric motor. Because the electric piston requires the electric motor, and the conveyor and the robot arm also require the electric motor. Although, for this, that does not require any of them. So that's good. And the wrong button. The fusion machine casings require the LUV electric pump. So number 4 actually should be number 1, which would move the ZPM electric motor to 3, and the fusion computer to number 2. 1, 2, 3. Then the CPM so the pump. Oh, I didn't even have the pump on there. That's another one. Oh, jeez. That'd be number 8. Okay, we'll come back to that one. So the conveyor only requires the motor. So I can put that one as number 4. The robot arm requires the motor and the piston. The piston only requires the motor. So we can do, this one can be 5. That puts this one at 6. And then the field generator can be 7, which then puts the electric pump to question mark, because I'm not sure when we're going to need that. Okay, so that gives us an order of operations for the multi-blocks. So this is good. I can put the rest of the signs away. How are we doing here? One of them is done. Oh my gosh, we actually got number 3 done. That's weird. That purple backpack is gray. That was really weird. Okay. Not sure what was going on there, but okay. Got that up to 3. One more. We just need one more. And you are severely stuck. You're processing. This is good. You're processing. This is good. You are just stuck. Please tell me you're not stuck on a fluid. Oh my... propane is stuck. Why is propane stuck? Propane is in conflict with hydrogen and carbon monoxide. Okay, so we are going to need 2 hydrogen and a carbon monoxide. So we're going to get 2 hydrogen... Oh, wait, gotta do this first. 2 hydrogen... Assuming I can spell. 2 hydrogen... and a carbon monoxide. Alright, and then the pattern with propene, that recipe is moving down here to you. Since it's obviously in conflict with something else in here. My apologies, I thought I was going to sneeze. Okay. I don't think there is another recipe that uses propene. No, that's the only one. Okay, so we have moved it. It is now over here. There's the hydrogen, carbon monoxide with there's the propene. Okay. Is there something else stuck? Okay, we've got 5,000 benzene stuck over here, which is a Chem 2. Ethylene and benzene. Is there anything else with benzene? No, so I just need ethylene. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't think I have another Chem 2. No, so I'd have to make another chemical reactor to move that pattern somewhere else. Okay. Are you unstuck now? You are still processing. Okay. Okay, look at this. Now, this Chem Reactor 3, remember I told you it's 3 and 4. Now it wants it to be 3. So I need 2 more reactors. One for a 2, so I can split that, and another for the 4, so it doesn't have to share the reactor. And look, my pipes are now messed up. Breathe. Just breathe, cat. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. If I go back to the lighthouse and come back, that visual effect should be fixed. I think. I think it's just a visual glitch. I believe the power pipe is actually intact. Yes, it's just a visual glitch, but just in case. Hey, our laminated glass is finally moving. We only have 10 ingots left to do there. Why is this taking so long? machine doesn't accept item. It could be because it's waiting for this to finish. If they're both being processed in the same assembler, that could be why. I am going to take a quick break. Give me just a couple minutes and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Where are these? Oh, we are stuck making glue, it appears. I'm out of glue. That would appear to be the problem. And these recipes both require glue, and I'm out. Ah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. And that is processing lightly steam cracked naphtha. Excuse me. which tells me I'm betting it's processing it over here. Oh, no. I would have thought it was processing it in there. Still making steam. What are we waiting to make then? And where are these? LV. I'm sure I have those in an assembler somewhere. I just can't remember where they are. These are processing, so because they're only down to 6 left, and these are waiting for these to run. ULV input bus is in an elite assembler. Well, it's got to be one of these then. But the recipe is invisible. Oh, look, there it is, right there. LV input bus. But it's not sending them until it has the glue. That's why I can't see it. This makes sense to me. Oh, did our... Oh, it finished. Boom. Oh my god, we actually got another piece done. Alright, so we now have this piece done, this piece done, this piece done, this piece done. I showed you how impossibly hard the fusion casings are. And I need... Ooh, galena ore and barite ore. Okay, well the good news is I have the galena ore. Barite ore. The bad news is I don't have the barite ore. That's a problem. I do have raw barite. But I'm gonna run out really fast. Ooh, do I have some over here? no. Well, that's problematic. I need 7,000 barite dust. For what? What the hell am I using barite dust for? That I'm using 7,000 of it. Pardon me. What am I using you for? I'm electrolyzing you to get barium? Okay, I need another option for barium dust. Oh, there isn't one. Oh, this is a problem. I can dissolve nether quartz to get alchemistry barium, which I could then convert from this barium dust into the other kind of barium dust. Ugh, I do not like that option. Nether quartz ore. I mean, I do have 7,000 of it. And there is a barium B. It produces the alchemistry version of it, which can convert over. Stop. All right, so if we process this with crushing, not that kind of crushing, that kind of crushing. And then we use that. We wash it in water. Move that up here. So we have macerator, water. Then this would be macerator again. It's a 14% chance. It's a higher chance over here. Now that would be thermal centrifuge. And macerator. Okay, so we have 2 for the, oh dear. Well, I knew that problem was coming. Alright, so we're going to wash you, and then we're going to thermal centrifuge you, and then we're going to make a netherite crafter. Give it just a second. You. Need you to hold on to a lot of patterns while I switch out the crafters, please. Please hold those buckets, put that back in there. Alright. Alright, yep. Go in there. You go in there. All of you go in here. All of you go in here. And all of you go in there. And done. Okay. So now, if I wanted to make the fusion crafters, It did say 48, yes. How many? It says I need 7,000 barite dust. Why isn't it recognizing that I'm making barite dust? Oh, because it only recognizes that recipe. Okay. So I can maybe make half of it with that, but I'm going to get some extras because I took the dust out. All right, so let's start that process. Go. Let's let that run. We know we had 300 and some to start, and I started 3,500. So 3,800 is where we would get a total, and then whatever extras we got from the percentage chances along the way will take us over that. Okay, the 59 of those is done. So mark those off. And then we know 7 of those need to get converted. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to convert those to be output buses. Okay, so that takes care of the ULVs. Now it is still working on making the LV output hatches, which we're going to convert to input hatches once it's finished. And that will take care of those. And we are still working on the laminated glass. Is something stuck? Nothing is there. Nothing is there. Let's check over here. Nothing is there. I'm not seeing any numbers moving on this one anymore. It says we need 78, so let's cancel and do laminated glass. I've got 40. That would be right. I still need 78. So it got stuck, and it just needed to be restarted, it appears. The fluid crafting broke, trying to make the liquid polyvinyl butyriol. And this is still trying to make enough glue to finish the last one up. We almost have it. Okay, there is the 14 of those, which we will convert to all input hatches. Mark that one done, mark that one off the list. So that leaves the data hatches, the assembly lines, the control casings, the line casings, the energy hatches, all of the research, which that can be a whole nother adventure, getting the research to work. This appears to be working again now, so this is good. But before we can make the casings, the thing we need is the 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the LUV electric pump. So this is number 4. It has 2 fluid inputs. So that would be the input hatch, boom, boom, which you have totally messed up. Just sit down right here. Oop. Oi. And which backpack has got the pickup thing going? You do. There. Okay. So that takes care of that. And then we have the laminated glass. Peachy cane. And then on top of the glass goes the grating. And the grating on this side is short 2 for the data hatch and the assembly line. And then we have the input buses, which we will want some more of our handy-dandy dirt. So you can go there. And then starting here, look underneath. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on the end, which is opposite from where the controller is going to be, is where the output bus will go. Perfect. Lovely. We can pick up our dirt. Okay. Then we're going to need to leave room for the control casings and the line casings. Then on top of this is going to go more of the solid machine casings. And this is number 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be 1 IV hatch. So we are going to go like this. Oops. Leave 1 space for the energy. So now we have the line casings, the control casings, the data hash, the assembly line, and the energy left to assemble in number 4, which is the first one that we need. Perfect. $18. We're getting there. That's not how you spell laminated. Boop. And I'm guessing when the server resets, this craft is going to break before it finishes, so I'll need to try and get up early in the morning to get it restarted again. I did increase my auto up to a whole stack as opposed to a half a stack. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I know. Oh. Did we run out of titanium chloride? Oh, this is full of oxygen. Uh... Well, I mean, I could pull... I could pull some of it out of here. But we still need the vinyl... Is it the vinyl acetate? Yeah, we still need the vinyl acetate. And why did you put... Oh, I think the thunderstorms have gotten here. Oh, the line went well to the north. This is very good. I'm very glad. Although I'm hearing thunder. I don't know why I'm hearing thunder. The storms are so far to the north. It's fine by me. I don't want to deal with those. Well, that's not enough vinyl. I need 2.1. I need like half a bucket more. Now you've made 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is just gonna make a horrible mess, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna put this in there. Oh, this is just gonna be a horrible mess. Okay. Put you, and you, and you. Okay, now I need a couple of these. Clear out that one. Grab you, and you. Go put them back in here. You, and you. Those are both empty, so they can go back in here. Was that enough to finish? Please tell me that was enough to finish. It says it needs 0.56 buckets. Okay, did get them all. Laminated glass. Perfect. Okay, so that takes care of this one done. Boom, boom. So that leaves now the casing. So line casing, this one, 59. Blech. We are out of copper ore and we are out of sugarcane. Okay. I'm guessing it's for this one. Recipe. In the pulverizer. Oh, snap. Copper ore got me 6. Regular copper only will get me 1. Although I do have 3.7 million copper. I think I'm probably good on that front. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably good on copper. Minecraft copper from Minecraft. Okay, hang on. We can stave this off a little bit longer. Where? Scroll. Dude, scroll. Here. I have 7,000 copper ore from Minecraft. Oop. Here. Which one's been picking them up? Here. Do 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 do. More of you in. Do 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 do. How many more? That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay. Can't process those into sugar in any way. Alright, can I use those in... I can't. Okay, hang on. Oh! Well, obviously, it's been a while since I cleaned out my fish. Epic fail, cat. Epic fail. I need this for my lubricant. I can't afford to get back. Oh, jeez. I should be able to pull one of these off what it's producing now and have it produce sugarcane for... Yeah. You out here. Nope, nope. Da, 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 da. We need nitro. We will create some more nitro. This actually... The importer... Go right there. Cable, 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 cable. Okay. That should just create... Clean up the rest of these seeds, and then we'll call it a night. We at least got... one more block needed for the computer Mark 1 done. And we have templates set up for this huge collection of assembler multi-blocks we are going to need. And it looks like there are going to be at least a couple more chemical reactors we're going to need to stop this stupid refined storage breakage that we keep running into. I'm just going to have to keep making more machines every time we run into a recipe that breaks down. Oh. We'll make another machine and break out another recipe and just keep doing that until the machines stop jamming up. I still think we're going to need another distillation tower or something so we can process more oil. And I think we may need to do something about getting more oil because our oil supply is not great. We go through it pretty quick. Not gonna lie, it goes pretty quick. Okay, so that was the the line casings were missing sugarcane. Oh, and we're missing it for the other ones too. Sure, why not? Do I have enough? Well, this isn't good at all. We are desperately short of sugarcane. Which there is huge stacks of sugarcane, but I don't want to destroy the view from the lighthouse. Ugh. And the IV energy hatch, 12 of those is doable We will see if these will successfully craft or if they crash and burn out. We will see next time whether they were successful or crafted. And oh no, they're crafting. I'm pleasantly. Oh no, those are just the machine holes. I got my hopes up. Anyway, we got those started. I will keep working on the pieces and parts for these multi-blocks. And by Saturday, we'll see where we're at as far as assembling them and using them. Hey, Davichi, how's it going? Ay, ay, ay. It's still awesome. And I say that with sarcasm just dripping out of my mouth and my fingers and everything else. I'm running out of resources, I'm running out of patience, I'm running out of everything. But we have 6 assembler multi-blocks done, and we are preparing to make 6 more. So we will hopefully by this weekend, we'll hopefully have 7 more added to our collection here, with the goal of potentially working on the fusion reactor computer MK1 is what we're trying to get to, but we need a whole lot of pieces and parts to get there. And so that is what we are working our way up towards. I'm running into lots of bottlenecks and difficulties because I'm either running out of materials or refined storage is having problems making things because I have conflicts in my machines where recipes overlap, and then the machine ends up with leftover materials and a recipe doesn't completely craft properly, and so I end up with materials sitting in the machine and an incorrect amount of volume of materials carrying on to the next craft, and then the entire process just sits stalled out. So, yeah. You only had time to set up the basics for mechanism. You're going to get to its gas handling and other mechanics. Yes, most definitely. I use it's set up for oxygen production. I've got that set up over here. I've got an electrolyzer going over here to make my oxygen. Oh, well, at least I did. Oh, I must have it shut off right now because I have so much oxygen. Ay, ay, ay. At least I did. Do I still have so much oxygen? Oh yeah. We still have 685 buckets of oxygen. We're still in good shape. And I still have some oxygen gas as backup. So I bet by this weekend I'll need to turn it back on. I had literally like all of my storage drives were full of oxygen. It overflowed my system. So I had to turn it off because I needed room for oil and stuff to come in. It was ridiculous. So I had all of my drives and they were just completely filled with oxygen. I had to shut it off. So looks like it might be time to turn it back on here soon though. We will see. But yeah, that's what we're currently working on is our multi-blocks, working our way through the ZPM chapter and trying to stay ahead of JC, who is quickly catching up to me as we work our way to the Greg Star. So, oh, speaking of which, we did finish up these quests in Mechanism. So, got the lasers and these. and these, and that, and that, and this. But to finish this, we actually have to finish this by filling it with 10 units of DT fuel. I don't feel like setting everything up to fill it with DT fuel. But on Sunday, when I loaded up the game, the entire base was irradiated. Before I went to bed on Saturday, I didn't flip my mechanism setup back to making antimatter pellets, and the polonium overflowed. I goofed. So, yeah. I did a big bad. Which fortunately, District was online and was able to save my butt. So, the fusion glass we made for fusion reactors did complete us a quest in the Gregtech chapter, so that's a good thing. I'll take that. Oh God, no, no more coils. I don't want to even think about coils anymore. No, no, thank you. Oy. It better be a really good book. Fortune 3. Well, that's a pretty good book. Throw these in there. So, like I said, hopefully I've got 2 sweaters on the order board right now, but my plan is still to stream on Saturday night. So hopefully I'll get those sweaters all done and we'll be back Saturday night. We'll see where we are. Yeah, you got to be really careful not to overflow your radioactive materials, and I goofed. Fortunately, the server gods took pity on me and cleaned up the radiation and cured my radiation sickness, and I did not die. Phew. With the amount of time you have specific machines off online at random or just don't have a proper on-off kill switch. Yeah, I totally spaced, and in my head, I thought I'll leave it on overnight and it'll be fine. There'll be plenty of room for it to fill up overnight and still be fine by morning. Not so much. And it's also possible that the server resetting overnight messed something up. I don't know, but yeah. So, District had to fix everything in the morning, which I'm very glad he did. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. We almost got 3 hours in, and we did make some progress on all these multi-blocks. So, we'll see if I get any work done over the next couple of days on this with the knitting. I doubt we'll get very much, but we'll see. I should definitely be able to get some work done on the weekend. So, with that, I bid you all a good rest of your Wednesday night, and we will see you back here on Saturday for more All the Mods 9. I'm Katiana. Night.